All right, here we are walking towards Pelesh Castle, bright and early in the morning on a crisp autumn day. And this will be the last video from our road trip, which was supposed to be 1 week, and now it's been almost 6 weeks.
Wow.
So the never-ending, super fun Romanian road trip coming to an end. I think Pelesh Castle is a good place to end it because, one, it's probably the most recommended place in all of Romania by our Romanian subscribers, and I'm pretty excited for it. I think it would be Danube Delta or Pelesh Castle as most recommended places in Romania. And two, it sort of completes our castle series. It's my understanding that the big three castles, we've seen them all. So we saw Bran Castle, which is Dracula's castle. To be clear, Dracula himself, Vlad of Tepes, never stepped foot in that castle. It's a bit of a marketing thing, but still very much worth seeing. And we've also seen Corvin's castle, which, if you guys remember, really blew my mind. Super historical and beautiful, kind of part museum, part
medieval
style art gallery. Really, really great. And I think Pelesh Castle will complete the trifecta of castles. And we even added in a bonus castle, which was an authentic castle ruins where Vlad of Tepes, Vlad Dracul, Lord Dracula himself.
The real Dracula's castle.
Real Dracula's castle, although not so much a sight for the eyes, more just a sight for the mind, because it's actually a ruins. But like I say, we've seen 4 castles so far, and we are certainly not getting tired of them. And everyone is recommending Pelesh. So should be a good day today. It might be hard for me to get super excited because the road trip is over. Tomorrow we will be back in Brasov. Pelesh Castle is something like 35 miles, something like 50 kilometers from Brasov. So tomorrow we'll drive an hour and we'll finish the road trip.
Back in Brasov.
That being said, I think Pelesh Castle will be quite exciting, although my mood might be a little bit somber.
I heard it's the most beautiful castle by many of you, so
yes, the most beautiful
my expectation is
castle.
like up here.
Oh, I think we found it.
Oh, is that it?
No, I'm
No,
just
that's a
kidding,
villa.
guys. That's a restaurant.
Are we in the wrong place?
I think it's going to be an order of magnitude more spectacular than that. Okay, next stop, Pelesh Castle. Let's go.
Look how beautiful it is. Wow.
First impressions of Pelesh Castle. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. All right, Pelesh Castle. Absolutely mind-bogglingly fantastic in here. First things first, I will say they've done a good job of organizing this place because it's quite crowded, it's quite popular, and there's a reason it's so popular. It's quite fantastic. They've got simple signs like this everywhere, directing you where to go, and very simple red ropes like this, non-ugly, non-intrusive, just sort of directing you all around, and the signage is really great. I've seen Spanish, Italian, English, Romanian, and French languages. Seems like every language, maybe except, I don't know, Chinese. But they've done a good job, all the information. And what's great is the castle is only about 120 years old or so, and so everything is perfectly intact. All the woodwork, super intricate and amazing. They've got the complete dining hall. You can imagine eating as a king in the early 1900s. And right next door to the dining hall, they've got the man cave. Men only, smoking and drinking, talking about the birds, I guess. Really, really incredible. So the history of Pelesh Castle is King Carol I, who is literally the first king of Romania, commissioned this place in the late 1800s. King Carol was the king in 1881 upon independence of Romania. So the first king, he was up in this area admiring the mountains and the beauty of Mother Nature. And he said, I need to build something here for me to enjoy this incredible landscape. So he built this place as a summer house and also as a hunting reserve. So what's great is we've seen Bran Castle and we've seen Corvin's Castle, and now we're in Pelesh Castle. They're all totally different. Obviously, Corvin's Castle was much more medieval for defense purposes, up on the hill to overlook the stream, where this castle is more like a recreation house from 100 or 120 years ago. So it's got a totally different feel. 3 castles in 5 weeks, and none of them are the same. Sort of great for tourism. I would recommend the full tour for the access to the second floor, because as you can see, the first floor was very crowded and there's sort of people everywhere. They made it as organized as they could, but up here on the second floor, it's virtually empty, and now we're sort of enjoying at our own pace. I can't wait to see what is upstairs. So far it's been, I mean, it's a must-do. If you're in Romania, it's a must-do. It's absolutely fantastic. It almost reminds me of the Palace of the People, the Parliament building in Bucharest. Obviously different style, different era, but I just mean that everywhere you look, whether it's the ceiling, the light fixtures, the walls, the floors, the furniture, the painting, everything is as awesome as possible. There's no space left unused. Everything is sort of fantastic, sort of reminiscent of the supermassive building in Bucharest. But so far so good. I mean, even look here, these columns have like heads on them and like people carved into them. There's carvings everywhere you look. It's just so intricate and incredible. And the signage is really, really great.
You look closer. Is goat hoof.
Oh yeah, goat hoof.
With a person's face.
Goat hoof with a human face. Very interesting. Good eye, Ivana. This is the organ here. And we're about to go in here and see what we can see.
Yes.
Don't know what to expect, but I know it'll be awesome. Let's go. All right, guys, if you remember from Corvin's castle, we were asking you if you'd rather be a royalty from 500 years ago or a regular person from today, because Corvin's castle is about 500 years old. I will say this building is the first building in Romania with electricity, telephone, central heating, elevators. And so if we ask the question, would you rather be a royalty from 120 or 110 years ago, or would you rather be a regular person today? I think you've got to say royalty 120 years ago.
Yes,
because
come on, look at this bed.
I mean, the bedrooms in here
The
are
princess bed.
the princess bed. Ivana was even so impressed with the bathroom. They've got like taps and a really nice bathtub. They've even got a perfectly preserved bedroom, which is the one that King Carol died in, and it looks like a really, really nice bedroom. So I will say, if the question is royalty from 120 years ago living here or regular person today, I'm going royalty 120 years ago.
I want to live here.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
This is incredible. What an experience. All right, we are back outside in the naturally epic garden.
Yes.
Time for our final review of Pelesh Castle. I will say, make sure you get here right when it opens, because today's Saturday and it opens at 9:15 a.m. and we got here right at 9:15 and there was already a lineup, and as we were leaving it looked like it was shoulder to shoulder in there.
Yes, pretty crowded.
Get here early. It's popular for a reason, because it's pretty fantastic.
Yes.
I will say the natural question seems to be, what's the best castle in Romania? So Ivana, what's the best castle in Romania? We've seen this one. Really? Interesting.
I love this one.
Very interesting answer. It's hard to say the best. Certainly it's between Corvin's and Pelesh. Bran's a little bit more of a story time, more of imagination than it is
like
history.
Bran for the mysterious kind of feel in there.
Sure.
Corvin's is more like medieval torture kind of feel.
Yes,
and this one
wartime.
is more like luxurious,
Yes,
grand palace,
Yes.
castle fit for a king. Woo!
Absolutely right. I would say visit them all. Corvin's is
Yeah.
incredible, and Pelesh is, I mean, it's just sort of mesmerizing.
Look at
Very,
that.
very grand and
Ooh.
fantastic. There you have
Yeah.
it, guys. I will say it's bittersweet today, because I am a little bit sad the road trip is over.
Right, a great place to end our road
And
trip.
our road
for
trip.
Sure.
We've completed the big 3 castles.
Yeah, I'm so
in
glad we
Romania.
went here.
Good ending spot.
Very nice.
There you have it, guys. All right, thanks for watching our video. We'll see you tomorrow from Brasov.
Yes.
Maybe
be
we'll
back
do
in
a
Brasov.
Brasov redemption video.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
that's the right idea.
Yeah, I think so.
There you have it, guys. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye-bye.